Well, we have the old Yamaha 125, whatever it is. So I say we start with giving it a wash and seeing exactly what we're working with. We got the machine all cleaned up now. So do a quick assessment on it just to see what kind of shape it's in and what we're dealing with. Front tire is dry rotted right there. Just likely this is probably where it was sitting for so long, and it being, there is actually still a little bit of pressure in there, so the tube's probably good, but the tire is actually a safety hazard. Dry cracks around the sidewall as well. So it actually does need a new set of tires. It is missing some, I don't really know what this bike is supposed to look like as far as side panels, but this leads me to believe, like I see a couple of open threads here and same on the other side. It leads me to believe that this machine is missing some parts. The seat, for one, this seat is in amazing shape. I don't think that's the factory seat. The grips are done on both sides. Kind of what I'd expect to see on a two-stroke plug that hasn't spent a lot of time in the engine. There we go. That's what I like to see there. Got a good, strong spark. Got a little cap full of fuel here, and all I'm gonna do, if I can, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, I think it's going in. Spark plug. It's gonna go back in. And put our cap back on. Burned out that fuel in there. Means we got spark, we got compression. All we're missing is one thing, and it's fuel. Oh Lord, that's not good. There it is, beauty. So the tank's got to come off. We've got to clean up the tank. Fuel tank's all washed out. The best I can get it for what I have in hand. I'm gonna let it sit here and sit in the sun for a while and actually dry fully. But my guess is, since the fuel tank looked like that, there's no way getting around going into the carb. So next we'll be taking the carb out. Carburetor's now out. Put it on the bench here. Have a look inside and see what's going on, see what it looks like. My guess is going to be pretty bad. Can't say this isn't exactly what I thought I wouldn't find. Definitely some buildup in there. So definitely dirty there too. It's actually the head of the screw is stripped right off. I might be able to grab it with one of my other screwdrivers that I have at the shop. One that I actually made it to fit properly into there, with no clearance around the orifice for that pilot jet. But I can't do that here. And this thing is actually, like, even the stuff in this bolt is actually really, like, it's to the point where I'd actually have to scrape it off bit by bit. Well, I hate stopping this early, but unfortunately I have to until I can get this carb to the shop. Definitely need some new fuel lines. That wouldn't hurt. I'll see if I can find some at the shop there. And clean up everything in a little bit better manner than just a garage clean. Usually I don't mind. Like back when I did the phaser, it wasn't a big deal because it wasn't all really that dirty. But this one is indeed somewhat dirty. So we're going to take this to the shop. We're going to give it a good proper clean.